shorty, I ain't seen you. Boss baby, got me nailed to the cross, baby. Got a young nigga open, got a nail wide open. Got the Kodak in the moment. I'm the locked up telling them Josie. Yeah, I wanna ride with you. Yeah, I wanna die with you. You know I'ma keep it stacked like $1,000, boo. But you know I'ma keep it stacked, I never lie to you. If I can live my life with you, you ain't need no doubt, you know what I could do. If I can be with you, shawty, I don't know where. If I can see you, shawty, I don't wanna. If I ain't seen you, shawty, I don't wanna. If I ain't seen you, shawty, I don't wanna. If I can be with you, shawty, I don't wanna. If I ain't breathing you, shawty, I don't wanna dream. If I can see with you, shawty, I don't wanna see. If I ain't seen you, shawty, I ain't seen you.
I'm Chelsea, and a little thing I like about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is I think it's just a perfect combination of ingredients. The pepper jack cheese and that spiciness of the sandwich. It's the right type of spice and the right amount of spice. It's crunchy on the outside, but then really tender on the inside. And then, honestly, the pickles on the bottom are iconic. There are too many things I like about it. I don't know if I can finish the thought.
Bring on the spice and order the Chick-fil-A Spicy Deluxe Sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Find what you love what you find. A total wine and more. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all.
He said, look what you did to a boss, babe. Got the nail to the cross, babe. Cause he said, baby, I wanna ride with you. Baby, I wanna die with you. You know I'ma keep it a stack like $1,000, boo. You know I'ma keep it a stack, I never lie to you. Better days. I was there for you in your darkest, but I wonder where we are. Is it on my back, so wonder where we are. I'm following the map that leads to. Follow me, follow me, follow me to you. Follow me, follow me, follow me. No, I can't get over you. No, I just can't get over you. Ooh. I was there for you in the darkest, but I wonder where were you when I was down on my knees. When you said you had my back, so I wonder where were you. Following the map that leads to you, the map that leads to you, and nothing I can do, the map that leads to you, following to you, the map that leads to you. Oh, 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 mm, mm, mm. I was there for you. Oh, I was there for you. Oh, I was there for you. But I wonder where we are when I was down on my knees. When you said you had my back. Back to me. I tell you to you. I'm at the least to I'm from London, got my beef from London. I'm missing you back to real life. attention. You can be with that attention. Feel like let me see you back to real life. You need to place that attention.
Most people have no clue that in 2023.
I thought Route 47 was Lords of Trinity.
Oh, the comic convention was last week. This is an insurance convention.
Hey, I'm Chelsea, and a little thing I like about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Deluxe sandwich is I think it's just the perfect combination of ingredients. The pepper jack cheese and the spiciness of the sandwich.
How is she when she doesn't cry? It's incredible math. Just incredible math.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now. Then go to the block and give them hell. The Boot Squad is
My bad.
with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner.
When the D in the fourth, yo.
So you're done now. Your boy Brutal, sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a
Next video.
Yo, man. So we don't get straight into the news. So don't forget, if you're first time to the channel, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make it a push for that 200K. It's
On the way.
No problem, y'all. This video is probably gonna be one of the longer videos I did in a while. So we gotta dive into a few things. First off, Troy Dan is back at it again on his grind for that rated 100 card. And I think he actually had some success with this one for the first time, yo. He actually got the Michael Jordan. I want y'all to check this clip out.
I can't do this to myself much longer, guys. Say, I want to go back to Donkey Kong.
Detroit in a
Can I
goofy.
become a Donkey Kong Country channel?
I think it is legit a goofy. But so be talking about. Nigga made up the money right back for 2K.
No way.
It's crazy because he probably felt that way. Like all that shit he just did, and he just now got it. Like shit, he probably did feel that way. But it's like what's funny about the whole card thing is like, why you don't just go blow your money at a casino, nigga? Like it.
What's on the top? It's not what's on the bottom. 5, 4, 3.
Like, why that nigga didn't just, like, any nigga that played my team, you might as well just blow your money at a casino. Like, what's the point of playing a video game with $7,000? Like, like, you might as well go to the casino and lose $7,000. At least you got a chance of getting something out of it, my nigga. I don't get how y'all my team niggas do this and niggas be like, oh, you know, it's their money, they do what they want. I get that. But it's like, you really finna spend that much on a game that you know, like, you know damn well you got enough information for you to be like, alright, do I really want to buy this shit? Do I really want to dump all this money into this, knowing I'm not getting nothing out of it anyway? Like, I think any nigga got enough information not to do that. So it's like, you look at these niggas doing this and it just don't make any sense why somebody would do that. Like, at least to me, it's like, you already getting the bag. Niggas probably don't even have to do my team content and they could still get money. Like, I don't know why niggas do this, why they go out their way to do this. Like, I'm gonna make people feel sorry for me. You know that's what happened. Niggas like, oh, I'm gonna donate this $50 to you because you just wasted your money. It's like he getting it right back from niggas that's just donating. They probably donated over the amount of money that he used on 2K. So it's like, he not finna, like, nobody will stop that. Like, if I know my community gonna support me after I just went broke spending money on a game, like, I might just take advantage of that. Like, what the fuck? Like, he got too many niggas that's gonna give him money to recuperate from that. Like, so it's almost a win-win for this man. But I still would never understand why these niggas would do that instead of just going to the casino. Like, 7K, you mean to tell me you can't come out of the casino with one win? One win with $7,000. Like, what the? You gotta be like one of the worst gambling niggas on the planet if you can't win one game with $7,000. That's basically what this is. This nigga didn't win one game with $7,000. He won a game with $8,000. Like, yo, what? Just, sell out, bro. Like, it ain't nothing else to say. That's selling, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. And then this nigga, like, I wonder if he even ran it up with this card. But I could almost guarantee you he's selling this shit to somebody on the low. No way that this nigga gonna pull that and never use it. Like, what the fuck? Ah, man. Just thinking about it is crazy. Like, this nigga pulled that and then he not even gonna use it probably.
99. 99. The grades.
Savage.
They're all A+, 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 A+. They're all A+. 46 hoops.
Yo.
I blacked out 4 times. The attributes are all 99. Except Postal. Why is it a 98? 99. You're 98. Perfect card. That's the perfect card. It cost me so much.
yeah. Now, young fro, he did a full breakdown of how much money he spent to get it. Overall, his first rated 100 card. I want y'all to check this out.
I think we do. It took us 3,039 packs to pull our first 100 overall, which is the equivalent.
That nigga, like, bro.
960,000 VC, which is also an equivalent, including taxes and being Canadian,
That nigga spent.
$9,888.
He spent almost 10K for one win.
This is the equivalent of
That's crazy.
Maybe we should play with it. I mean, isn't that what we do with this game?
Yo, what? That's crazy, my nigga.
The only card you need to dominate with that type of money spent for the next few years.
Nah.
I can't understand, man. And at the end of the year, you just gonna reset and not get these.
Just hearing that just make me mad. Like, you know that shit not gonna be there next year, and you.
That's one of my biggest.
That's crazy to me, my nigga. Like,
now there are a lot of people on both sides of the fence. Now I've got to.
it's not gonna be there next year. You're gonna go to the next game, and you're gonna try to do the same thing again. You're gonna try to pull some magical looking ass card.
30 minutes long.
Yo, niggas is wild, bro.
Everything you need to know about
Niggas is
the
bugged
whole
out, man.
situation with these rated 100 cards.
That is wild stuff, bro.
In-depth breakdown. So we're about to check this out. I want to know your thoughts. Now, without further ado, let's get it.
So, before we even can talk about what's going on, we have to really talk about how we got here, right? So, early back in the day, you had pre-MT sales. Now, I'm sure from the very beginning people were buying MT, but it wasn't mainstream, right? And people really love my team, all this other stuff. Obviously, with 2K, there's always complaints. But, you gambled on packs. It was cool. You had a chance to get the cards. And 2K was getting paid. People were paying their money. People were getting cards. Everybody was happy, right? Then, and I'm not blaming the MT sellers. But again, we have to explain what's happening. So MT sellers in the last, say, 3 years became really popular, mainstream, right? Whereas you could go to, now I won't say an average person, but the average hardcore player was buying MT from the black market MT. And so
That's true.
see, they were buying MT, and 2K is losing a grip of money on it.
That's true. A bunch of websites they had.
They're losing a ton of money, but in order to police it, they have to spend money. So I'm going to let you guys know a little bit about who I am. For those of you who don't know me, I am a professional storyboard, comic book artist, designer, and that stuff. So what does this mean? This means not only have I had work in video games, but more importantly, a lot of my friends who I came up drawing with, close friends, work in some of these companies, right? And I don't just mean 2K, I mean all over the industry, right? Wherever there's concept art, I probably have somebody that either works there or works with the people there. So when I talk about what these companies do, I'm not just guessing, right? There are some things that I have direct knowledge of. There are some things that are very, very, very good educated guesses based on how these companies work. And we don't just mean video companies. Entertainment companies, by and large, do a lot of the same things. That's one thing I can guarantee. I spoke to friends at Netflix and blah, 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 who've gone through some of the same things, right? So anyway, so 2K, in order to ban, so we had the ban wave, right? With the 250K tournament, right? Where they did the ban wave, where everybody got banned. And so people were upset about that, not because they were banned for breaking rules, but because years had gone by where everybody knew. It was like juicing in baseball, right? It was a poorly kept
Facts.
that people were buying MT because there was no way to actually get the cards to be competitive. This was
Facts.
what we're going through right now. If you're trying to be competitive and you're going to win $250,000, you have to make sure that you get the cards that you need to be competitive. And so, since the players who were, buying MT on the black market weren't getting banned, basically everybody had to do it if they were expected to compete. Again, very similar to baseball. If you're not going to ban him for juicing, then I have to take steroids.
That's not like some my part shit.
Great concept. Big. Facts.
Niggas boosting. You gotta boost in order to win a lot of games.
This is actually very expensive, right? Because it's a whole bunch of tech and personnel and blah, blah, blah. Everybody who's working on finding people who are banning and maintaining that service and the service itself, you're talking about I can't give you a number, but I would say these people are making easily 6 figures a year a piece, and grand total is costing them millions and millions of dollars a year. I can't even tell you how much because of the size of 2K as a game, but it costs a lot of money to have security on any kind of software where people are constantly interacting with it. And that's no different in the case of 2K, right? And so when people are buying a lot of MT, what happens is the pack market, when it's behind gambling, it's good for 2K when it's like either people spend a lot of money in a reasonable amount of time, or they spend a lot of time and a reasonable amount of money. They know at the extremes there's going to be people who spend an unreasonable amount of money and an unreasonable amount of time, right? On one hand, you've got the sales, on the other hand, you've got the no money spent. And this all goes to crap because the MT, for lack of a better term, democratizes things. It says, for a reasonable amount of money, you can have all of the cards in the game. So this eliminates the people spending an unreasonable amount of money in the game. So they have to stop it. And so this year, finally, we get to the point where they say, well, you know what? We've got a fairy tale we're going to tell you guys. You can get every card in the game for a combination of a reasonable amount of time and a reasonable amount of money, right? And this was actually fundamentally true throughout the year, where the price is always perfect. That you can have that up for debate. But I can tell you as a no money spent person, I got Wemby and Kobe, right? Now, to be fair, I play my career.
I ain't gonna say he got Wemby and Kobe.
That I can use on
No money spent?
You can consider me a low money spent because I do have some VC to use on the game mode from playing the game, which is not available to your average team player who only plays my team. That having been said, even if you took the VC that I use, on the whole year, it probably wouldn't equate to more than maybe a couple of $100, which in the world of my team, for a whole year so far, you know, the months that the game
My team just
profits.
not haven't touched or played my team. I
They
had
eliminated the whales. There's no reason to spend a whole bunch of money gambling for
This
packs.
is tripping. I
When
think
at
I
the end
just
of the
seen
day,
it say I
if you want to,
disconnected.
every single week, you can just
Shit's
pop
stupid.
$50, maybe $100, depending on how much is in your account. Grab the collection, get
It's a lot.
build up for that, you know,
It's a lot still, boy.
and have all of the best cards in the game. There's no reason to spend thousands and thousands of dollars in a single weekend.
You're gonna be back.
And if
Look
you
up your brother.
imagine a chart in your head where you have
Heard
10
you.
people and, you know, 8 people spend $100, the 9th person spends, you know, $1,000, but the 10th person spends $10,000.
Bro, that's literally the park right there.
$10,000.
Niggas do that same shit. You got one nigga who gonna get one build, another nigga that's gonna get 3 builds, another nigga that's gonna get 5 builds. It's the same shit.
Comes out.
Like, yo, these niggas 2K be getting too much money, my nigga.
Get to another subject.
What the? That's just too much.
Thing that 2K does is backed
Oh man,
by very hard data.
Fact.
So when the
that shit said my frames dropped 26%. What the
based
fuck?
on people's spending habits and the time that other things are released and blah blah blah. So when 7% drop off happens in profits, they say
I just said
well,
lower
here's
my
what
bit
my
rate.
team can do to make up that number. Now I've heard the number at something like $91 million. I'm not going to buy into any specific number that doesn't come
My
directly
bit
from
rate.
2K.
Fair enough.
Because any third-party source can be missing information, which is in 2K.
I don't think I need to
because
do
they're a
that.
competitive company, and you know, while some knowledge is going to be public, every number that your enemy doesn't know is to your benefit. Well, let's just say it's something like that number. We can round down to $90 million. Let's say they lost $90 million, which is a scheme of things for 2K and Take-Two Interactive as a company is not that much money because they make a lot of money. But let's say it's $90 million.
90 million.
That nigga said that's not a lot of money to them.
We need to get that $90 million.
That's crazy, my nigga.
The way we think of it as consumers, and rightly so.
For that not to be a lot of money is
He's
just
missing
like,
a yacht that he's gonna get this year. He's not gonna be able to take his 10th vacation, and so the everyman has.
that's
to pay.
like
It's not-
dead. Like,
There's some element.
woo.
But keep in mind, 2K.
I'm not mad at none of that. Like, it's like they supposed to do that. They gotta be trying to get the most. But not doing nothing and doing the most to get niggas money is two different things.
That they need to hit in order to be able to fund those plans, right? And so when that 7% drop off comes in and it's the quote unquote $90 million number comes in, they go, well, what can my team do to make it up? So when we think as a community, okay, well, how does this hurt us? Well, first try was Michael Beasley, right? And it's like, well, you can just buy this card. People bought the card, but there's a problem with Michael Beasley, right? Michael Beasley might be guaranteed money from a good amount of the community. The problem is Michael Beasley, because he is attainable, he can't be too good. When I say too good, what do I mean? He cannot be far and above by leaps and bounds the best player at his position must have in a serious competitive setting, right? If you make him like that, you have to make him unattainable. All year, people have been talking about.
I think I know what this nigga talking about.
Why has the pacing had to be relatively slow? Because all of the cards are available. And if they make the pacing too fast, what they do is they can undermine your Kobe's and your Wemby's and your LeBrons and stuff like that, right? You don't want to undermine it. Those cards have to be playable for a certain amount of time.
He basically just saying they just making a card good enough for you to want to buy it. But it's not extreme that it's gonna be game breaking. I guess that's what he's saying.
So
like,
to feel like they're a good investment, right? So Beasley being in that area is cool, but he's not enticing enough, and he doesn't make enough money that he really changes the game. It's just a nice thing to put in, but it's not $90 million, right? Or at least whatever that theoretical number is, because he's capped by his own attainability. So, since everyone can have Beasley, and he can't be too powerful, what do you need to do to get people to really spend money? You have to put in cards that are imbalanced, right? The cards that are an unfair competitive advantage. Now, while you want those cards out in the wild, there's an obvious problem there. Because really, you can kill, the problem is you can kill the game mode early. So let's say hypothetically, if it's all the best you can do in 2K is Wemby with Park, Sigs, and everything is maxed, right? And he can play out of position, right? Once you do that, there's nowhere to go. People don't have a reason to open packs. The mode is dead. You have to get people to feel like they really want to buy packs, but you also can't squash the earnings for the rest of the year.
Let me hold it. I might have a rebuttal to that. Because although women might be that and show off everything, they just drop the perfect Wemby. Let's say they drop the perfect LeBron. The community, the community is still going to go after that rated 100 LeBron. Like they're doing right now, like they're pumping out all of it. They keep dropping these perfect cards or rated 100 cards. People going to go and get it because be nice if you have
the sad thing is like niggas is still gonna go get that, try to go get shit. And Troy didn't already show niggas the odds. This nigga almost spent $10,000 trying to get one card. Like yo, too much money. These the money kings. 2K.
So I think
they gotta have the most money out of all the companies. Got to. They gotta have more money than Fortnite by now. It's no way like they don't got a lot of money. More than Fortnite.
Run up against those cards too much, but I just want to say that, man. That's
right. So, and this is a tough situation. And when I say tough, again, not excusing 2K, I'm saying strategically. This is a tough situation where you have to say, okay, I need them to open packs. I need them to open a lot of packs, but I can't literally ruin the mode. So what it looks like on the surface, when you see a graphic like this, right? And you see KG and all of these opals that you can't get, it looks like the average player is being punished while the whales are getting the unfair cards. But 2K did something very interesting. And Troy Dan died for all of 2K's sins, basically.
Yep.
Troy Dan spent a combined roughly, let's not say spent, he opened 7
That nigga, he knew what the fuck he like.
and did not get.
Ain't no way
a
this
lot of
nigga
the
didn't
cards
know.
he wanted, right? You could look at what Troy Dan pulled and go, that would have been a $7,000 L for me. Because not only did he not get the 100 overalls, but he didn't get several of the opals that he wanted. In that first pull, he didn't get a lot of the opals, right? For the
My bad.
the All-Star set, I think it was, right? So
Remember, this was done
Troy
pre
Dan showed
him getting the Michael Jordan.
really are. So what does this mean? This means that for the functioning 2K player, as most of the community has realized, Shaq and Kareem don't really exist. And this goes back to what I was telling you guys.
Right.
There are so few people that have these cards that the community can easily ban them. Because if you have these cards, they're not in salary cap, right? So you can eliminate entire game. So now they're going into triple threat, maybe triple threat co-op, and really we're talking about unlimited. That's what we're really talking about, right? Obviously there's also clutch time. But really you're talking about seeing them in unlimited and having to play against this card for 20 minutes. So there's such a small group that has the card, and it's also a small group that they're playing against if they're playing at the more competitive levels. You're really only talking about your content creators and your high-ish level unlimited players saying, I see that card, I'm not going to play you. Now, if you're out of quits, all you have to do is foul them, call timeouts, put the controller down, take 5 and 24
This
second
nigga-
violation, and make it an absolutely miserable time.
He telling niggas how to get rid of niggas with powerful cards.
Don't
Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know that.
banned by the community. I'm sorry that you spent what you spent to get it, or maybe
Wow.
you wanted to feel
Really?
playing an unfair card.
That nigga.
We don't agree with what 2K is doing, and in order to save the game, we're banning the card. So bench him, or you're not gonna get a game, right? And
Wow. I didn't know. Okay. No, that's hard. I respect that. I
Yeah.
respect that. Because it is a very unfair advantage having these cards. Now that's what my team.
Now imagine if niggas tell niggas that about a dribble move or some shit like that. Community would be mad as fuck. Niggas tell niggas, hey yo, we banning this move. If we see you do that shit, we don't give a fuck about the L. We don't care if we be doing a money game. If we see you do that one move, it's over. We not playing no more. Like, niggas will lose their fucking mind.
To be honest,
Like, imagine that. Like, and they talking about a whole card as if, like, you can't go crazy with another card. Like, you could still go crazy with other cards that's like 93, 94. You don't really need no fucking 99. Like, why? Why do you need a 99? When the 93 and the 94 abilities is almost damn near as impressive as a 99, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I don't think, like, I feel like you trash if you need niggas that's like that. Like, all that, you really need all them 99s. You need a 99 that bad. Like, you can't fuck with a 97, 96 pink diamond type. Like, I was going crazy with Paul George pink diamond. I was going crazy with diamond Victor Oladipo. Nigga dunking on everybody, shooting threes from his bitch crib, dribbling. Victor Oladipo, only like a 92. I think it was a special version of the car, like a icy hot version or something like that. It was like a real icy, snowed out nice looking ass card. I ain't gonna lie, it was nice. They do know how to make them my team cars look good. I give them that. But you really don't even need no 99. Like, I really don't think you need a 99. So it's like, that's crazy niggas is paying money like that.
good to see that within the community they're still keeping some structure that, you know, is protecting the people who are not the whales.
That shit crazy. Like, I don't even think you need a 99.
Spenders, the whales, I like it.
if the whole community, and when we say the whole community, we don't mean.
As a matter of fact, I'm probably about to stop this and then start it again. Just Cause it might be copyrighted. I really don't know. So